In this exercise, we are going to discover time stretch and we are going to create this video. I go to After Effects, new composition, back to the old settings, same preset, and duration I need 10 seconds. OK, right click, import file. I'll go to exercise 41 and I select all the files, click on import. I'm gonna start by bringing the grass, drag and drop like this. I go to align horizontally and align bottom. I place it right here. Now I'm gonna select the sky video and drag and drop. I'm gonna put it under the grass layer like this, and I'm gonna play. Obviously here we have a problem. The sky video is only 5 seconds long and it's very fast. I want to make it 10 seconds long and make it slow. To do that, I can right click, go to time, enable time remapping. I can make the layer longer like this and take the last keyframe and move it all the way here. And just like that, I made the video 10 seconds long and you see it's very slow now. I can do this, or there's another method. I'm gonna undo what I did, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. I right click on the layer, time. Instead of enable time remapping, I go to time stretch. Time stretch, here we get this window, stretch factor. Right now it's 100%, original duration 5 seconds. I'm gonna change this to 200%. Now it's the double the length, and we see here new duration is now 10 seconds. I click on OK, and now we have a 10 seconds video. I play, and this is exactly what we wanted. I'm gonna bring the river video, drag and drop like this. Now we have the river video. The river video is 17 seconds long. I'm gonna make the river video invisible. I click away to deselect, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna select the rectangle tool and I'm gonna create a rectangle like this. I press space to move the rectangle if I want to. I let go of space and make it a little bit bigger, and I let go of the mouse. Now we have this rectangle. Now I'm gonna bring back the river, make it visible again, and I'm gonna create an alpha matte. I go to this pick whip, river, track matte, this pick whip. Of course, if you don't see it, you can always click on toggle switches and modes. Click here and you see track matte. I go to the pick whip, click, I go to shape, layer 1 and let go. Now we have an alpha matte, and the river is only visible where the rectangle is. If I play now, this is exactly the result we wanted. What I want to do, I want to make the river video faster. Right now it's 17 seconds long. I'm gonna make it faster and make it 10 seconds long. I'm gonna right click on the river video. I go to time stretch. I get this window we see here. Original duration 17 seconds. I can change the percentage like this, reduce it and make it shorter like this. I can make it 10 seconds by changing the percentage, or I can simply type new duration 10 seconds and 00 frames. Click on OK, and now it's exactly 10 seconds long. And if we play, we see now the river much faster. This is exactly what we wanted. The last thing I need to do, I need to bring the boat. I select the boat, drag and drop, and I'm gonna place it right here. Go back to selection tool. I'm gonna place the boat right here. I'm gonna animate this boat a little bit. I'm gonna press R to bring the rotation, Shift and P to bring the position. I'm gonna start by animating the rotation, but before that, I need to change the anchor point. I'm gonna place the anchor point right here instead of right here. I'll go to anchor point tool, and I'm gonna take the anchor point right here. Now I'm gonna animate the rotation. I click on the stopwatch, of course playhead at 0 second. Click on the stopwatch here. I go to 1 second, and I'm gonna change the rotation angle to -6. Now we get this movement, just a slight movement like this. And as the boat rotates, I want it to go down a little bit. I place the playhead right here. I click on the stopwatch of the position. I'll go to 1 second right here, and I'm gonna change the Y value. Gonna take it down a little bit. Now we get this animation of the position and the rotation at the same time. Now it looks like the boat is floating on the river. I'm gonna take the playhead at 2 seconds right here. I'm gonna select these keyframes, Control C to copy, and Control V. I paste them right here. Now we have this movement, down and up, down with the rotation and up. This is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted, but we notice after 2 seconds the boat stops moving. The animation stops at 2 seconds. This is not what we want. We want it to last the entire timeline, the entire video, 10 seconds. To do that, of course, I can copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste the same keyframes, or there's another way which is much easier. I'm gonna go back to selection tool. I'm gonna toggle this up. Right click. I'm gonna pre-compose. Pre-compose. I'm gonna click on move all attributes into the new composition. Okay, now we have a new composition. If I double click, I can open it. Here we have our animation that only lasts 2 seconds. I'm gonna close this pre-composition, back to comp 1. I'm gonna right click, go to time, and enable time remapping. I'm gonna create a keyframe here, time remap after 2 seconds. The animation only lasts 2 seconds. I'm gonna create a keyframe right here, and I'm gonna select this keyframe and delete it. I don't need it. All I need is these keyframes. Now I want to make these keyframes repeat forever. I want them to repeat infinitely. To do that, I'm gonna press Alt and click on the stopwatch. Now I'm gonna add an expression. I'm gonna write loop out, this one. I double click. Now if I play, we see the boat moving infinitely, and this animation is repeating infinitely. These 2 seconds are repeating forever. This is exactly what we want. We only needed the 2 seconds, and with loop out is gonna repeat forever. Now, last step, I'm gonna make this boat move from left to right. To do that, I select the pre-composition, I press P to bring the position. I'm gonna click on position, right click, separate dimensions. I go to X position. I'm gonna press Alt and click on the stopwatch. I'm gonna write the expression time star multiplied by 300 and then click away. Now when I play, we see the boat moving. We don't even need keyframes. It moves on its own. Now I'm gonna play the entire animation from the beginning. The exercise now is finished. You go do the same and don't forget to save.